What's in your neighborhood? It's Ryan Smetzer, and coming up on Saturday is the event of all events. Live right there in your home, we have got the Arm Wrestling Championships going on right there at Mountaineer Grill and Pub, and I have got Mr. Travis Bagent, the World Heavyweight Champion of all arm wrestling. Is that basically how we would say your title?
That is a perfect introduction, young man. Thank you for that.
That's perfect. So what can we expect coming up on Saturday night?
So it's going to be amazing. So first of all, we're in a kind of a crazy climate here. So when I say crazy as we can be under the 150 person limit there at the Mountaineer Pub. So they can have 300-400 people in there rocking usually. But because of the times, we are going to have what I believe will be 150 masked up human beings, socially distanced perfectly in the Mountaineer Pub, and we will have amazing amount of media there to show you what I think will be an amazing format for 2020 arm wrestling here in the United States of America. So, and what that consists of is there's just one weight class. So the big guys have to go through their big guys as you go down, but it's one weight class. And as we get to the end, we're gonna see some really big tired guys against some really fit lighter guys, and hopefully guys like you are always rooting for the light guy to be the winner. So I'm not sure it'll happen, but instead of having a bunch of weight classes, we're putting everybody in the same pot, and it's super exciting from a spectator standpoint.
That's incredible. You got some like David versus Goliath kind of matchups. So what matchups should we really be looking forward to coming up on Saturday night?
Well, the most important thing is for the arm wrestling world, arm wrestling, although it doesn't have to be explained, it is the less technical it is, the funner it is for all of us. So the main attraction, in my opinion, will be the four main sponsors are going to have a representative from their companies. That being, we got James Neal, Diversified Services, who's a tough guy, right? Runs around in Martinsburg, handles his business, right? We have Larry DeMarco from Modern Renovations. Larry, 5'2", dynamite. And then we have Vapor Boys here. So we have a little contrast from little Gary. We got the big 7-foot stud that I've known my whole life. Steve Smith from Vapor Boys is in the house. And most importantly, the guy I'm rooting for, the title sponsor, whenever they give the big checks, that's when my big love comes out. So Mortgage Right will be in the house, Shawn Smith. And this is for all of you guys. I told Shawn he will get one mortgage out of this immediately. So if you are in need of a mortgage and you hear this name, Mortgage Right, Shawn Smith, you give him a call, tell him the Beast sent you. If you get him more than one, I'm gonna hit him up again for another sponsorship, but we gotta get him one. So these four guys who are all athletes in their own mind are going to, and they all have a history of intertwining with the Beast in some sort of arm wrestling standpoint. They're gonna arm wrestle each other, and everyone in the crowd is, because it's in the Martinsburg area, these guys are, they're in our community, so everyone knows them. Although we're bringing in some big stars, and we're gonna have some really awesome arm wrestling later on in the evening, in my opinion, those four guys they're gonna do a lot for the city of Martinsburg. We're gonna film it, and I think it's gonna carry on with YouTube and the rest of it for, a long time to come.
That's incredible. And I mean, we got potentially a brother versus brother showdown coming up on Saturday evening. We actually have Steve here in the house. Come on into the camera here. Steve from Vapor Boys. Steve, oh my goodness, I am incredibly short now all of a sudden. How's it going?
Good, thank you.
This is terrible. This is terrible. Do you mind if we switch it? Yes, I feel way more comfortable. More comfortable now.
This is hysterical right here.
I can't have this guy's nipple right up against my left ear. What the hell is going on here?
So Steve, what are you most looking forward to coming up on Saturday night with all the action?
It's gonna be fun for the neighborhood. Beyond me personally, I'm looking, hopefully I can go past Larry, because I'm looking to break my brother's arm. He's talked smack for years about how good he was, so we'll see what happens.
So now you have all the opportunity right here. The camera's rolling. What kind of smack talk do you have for him?
I think that was it.
That's it. I don't need to speak no more.
No more words. Look, there you go.
That's it. That's all I gotta say.
That is incredible.
Lucky for Steve, both of us will be on the mic. We will provide the banter for Steve here, but we will make it a slightly more entertaining than Steve gave us right there.
Absolutely. So you can catch the Beast and I and some incredible arm wrestlers coming up on Saturday night with the Mountaineer Arm Wrestling Championships going on right there at Mountaineer Grill and Pub.
I'm sorry. Steve just said, also, the standing offer's there. I told Steve, if anyone can beat, and Shawn, if anyone can beat the Beast, right, let's give them the shop, right? Let's put up a prize to make anybody in the greater tri-state, if you want, but Shawn said, Travis, no one can beat you. I'm like, you're right. So it's not the greatest deal in the world, so we offered something else. We also have the middleweight champion of the world will be in the house.
Woo!
Todd Hutchings will be here, and Shawn has already agreed that not only if you can beat Todd Hutchings, not the Beast, no one can beat the Beast. If you can beat Todd Hutchings, the middleweight champion, 200-pound guy, right? Not only will he give you a free mortgage, but he'll give your neighbor a free mortgage as well. Wow. And let's say you don't need a mortgage. You can sell that mortgage for free to anybody you know. Anybody can beat Todd Hutchings. 2 mortgages, mortgage right, all day long.
There you go. Hey, we'll see you coming up on Saturday night there in the house and online. Thank you so much, the Beast, my man.
All right.